Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to Finca Jacaranda, and we are in for a very nice surprise with this property. This is a brand new listing for VillaSolutions. My name is Tim Whiteley, and we have a property here, rural location, okay, but you can see you've got concrete access. This leads all the way up to Canillas de Aceituno, which is about 11-minute car journey, or you can come from the bottom, which is Rabiti and Granadillo, which is about, again, it's about a 10 minute journey off the main road, okay? So you do have track, most of it's been concreted, but there's various different ways to get here. So what we have is a very well appointed, 1 level, 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom villa. This has been built bespoke, and I've got to say there's a load of really nice extras. One, I'm just going to highlight these doors, okay? It's a Roco doors imported from Africa, and they are really beautiful. You got the shutters, you have the shutters inside, double glaze, okay, with the lattice, security kind of locks, and there's a lot to take in with this property, okay? So one thing I just want to point out whilst we're here, all the guttering, okay, around the whole house is funneled into and under a 40,000 square meter litre deposito. Okay, so you've got a huge store of water. As well as that, mentioning water, look at this absolute beauty of a 12-metre pool with the steps on the side. Okay, this is a beautiful pool. You've got an amazing outlook looking southwards towards the mountains and the coast. You do get a glimpse of Africa at certain parts of the year. Here you can see the wraparound terrace, okay, which is beautiful, all 1 level, and then you've got the backdrop of Mount Maroma. Beautiful day today, bit windy, but it's still beautiful for the 20th of October. Excuse the leaves, obviously that's because of the wind. Again, a nice touch here, okay. This pool is 2.5 meters deep at this end, okay. You've got rails and another ledge for children to hold on to for safety. Then you've got this casita here, which is basically an outdoor kitchen, and it's kind of equipped with hob, barbecue, fridge, work surface, sink, and a lovely view from that panoramic open window. But again, you've got nice beams. The woodwork in this property is really nice. You've got the archways framing the views, and then further up here we have another terrace up the steps with plenty of pathways around it. Again, it's just a shaded dining area. Got 360 views pretty much. That table's been built in. Plenty of irrigation, plenty of plants, and this is like 100% privacy, guys. It's been really well built. Everything from the materials that have been used, the bricks, the wood, the doors, it's been well thought of. There's a 1,000-litre water deposit there, just as an extra. And then from this part here, we get a glimpse of Lake Vimuela, so you can get your bearings. That's Lake Vimuela, a reservoir. And then that's facing south towards the Med. Okay guys, so the land, it's just over 5,000 square metre plot of land, and it goes all the way down here, essentially to the almond, and right across. So you've got a number of olive trees, almond trees. There's fruit trees up here as well, from limes, lemons, oranges, grapefruits, figs. So this, honestly, this property is the full package. Like I say, the location is rural, okay, so you do have track access. You're not going to get away from that. But those are likely to be improved over, forthcoming years. And that backdrop of the mountain is absolutely stunning. Okay, so let's now take a look through the keyhole as we do. And let's show you this. We got the drone. Alan is coming on Thursday to get all the drone shots, so you're going to get a much better idea of the property from up above. Okay, so we've got a log store all built in there. There is also a very nice courtyard patio entrance, essentially. Okay, and what we have here is each of the 4 bedrooms have access off this patio. Okay, so really nice, again, really nice doors. They're all en suite. This is the main door here, so we're going to do the main living. But you can see you got nice water feature, again, nice beams and drainage. Again, all this drainage leads into that big water deposito. That is your view of the water feature. Okay, so just first take into consideration these quality Iroko doors. Okay, so here we go into the main living area, whereby again some nice, it's all been bespoke, guys. So what you got is a nice kind of rough rustic walls, okay, but with all the mod cons. Okay, so in here, fantastic beams. Look at that right throughout. They're obviously just cosmetic. They're not. They're non-supporting. But here we've got a kitchen which is fully equipped, fully integrated. That there is the terrace which comes over the water deposito, south facing. But here again, nice granite tops, integrated dishwashers, integrated fridge freezers, double ovens. Really nice tiles on the floor. We've got a 5 ring gas hob extractor, and it's all in really good condition, guys. Central island there with plenty of storage. And this has been kind of lived in for about 17 years. It's been built. And I think the current owners have done a great job. It feels homely. It's still, again, got all the mod cons. One of them is underfloor heating. Okay, so you've got that on each room, which is electric. Fans are in, wood burner is in with fan as well. Again, just you've got that L-shaped wraparound covered terrace, which is really nice. So there's no need for air conditioning in this living space because of that. But in the bedrooms, there are air conditioning and obviously underfloor heating as well. So it's a really nice light room, and it leads very nicely off onto the terrace. Okay, so again, you've got access onto the terrace there. That's your water deposito down below. Through here, there's also garage and storage underneath there and parking. But this is kind of, again, just ticking that rustic feel, as well as acting as a shade for the house, for the living space. And then you've got the stairs leading up to the pool area where we started off. Very, very bespoke, very special. And I'm just going to show you this little bonus part here. So we got little casita for gas bottles here. Okay, this point up to this stone here and across here. On the original plans, they were going to be building a master ensuite. Obviously, when they were built, they were restricted on that. But there is a strong possibility that somebody could take, it's a degree of calculated risk, to build like another 40 square meters and have a master ensuite, and then you've got your own terrace. You'd have views all the way round, mountain there all the way round. This is the vegetable patch, which is again is walled, okay, just to protect the vegetables when they're growing. But what a stunning property, and I'm very privileged to be instructed to list this, and we will do our best to achieve this price. Now, to mention the price of this property is been fixed at €589,000, 950. Okay, that is with furniture negotiable, and essentially that is, I think, the true market value of this property. There you can see kind of a garage and storeroom down there, which I'll show you photos of. But yeah, it's got a lot going for it. It's going to want, you know, buyers that want rural living, they want peace and quiet, and, you know, privacy, essentially. So here, basically, this is your living space, all open plan, beautiful with those beams and the high ceilings. Now then, let's do the bedrooms. So, bedroom number one, they're all pretty much the same, but they are all up together and they all have the patio door access onto separate terraces. Beams are in, you have the fitted wardrobes, air conditioning, underfloor heating, en suites with bidets, sinks, toilets, and walk-in showers. There is a window there as well, extractors as well, and all done in kind of like, you know, the rustic kind of tiling and the rustic way. So there you've got your controls, okay, and basically you time this by 4, okay. So again, these ones have got that window. Look at that with the mountain view. You can open those windows and you'll get a beautiful breeze. Again, patio doors leading out onto the pool stairs. Okay, pool side. And then also fitted wardrobes, en suites. All slightly different, but still really nicely appointed. The condition of the property is very, very good. That nice water feature there. This is bedroom number 4, excuse me. So again, nice and light. Got that window. I think it's actually really nice thing to have, because if you did want to, you know, you felt you wanted 1 or 2 of the rooms covered in, all you've got to do is cover in or roof over the existing beams on those 2 bedrooms there, and, you know, it's undercover. I mean, there is really, obviously with the weather that we have here in Andalusia, in the Costa del Sol, it really is a non-necessity to have hallways and wasted space. Essentially, all your outdoor space is very, very valuable. Okay, so again, very similar to the other 2, slightly different color scheme, but really nicely appointed. Even the internal doors, just quality. And structurally, you are built on solid rock here. Okay, there is no movement. It's you know, the best material you can build on. Okay, this is the final bedroom. So it could work as a B&B very easily. Again, just the way it's done, the style of it will appeal to both buyers. Oh, there's the cat, lucky black cat. And then finally, there is the 4th ensuite. And this one's been used for storage a bit, but yeah, you got the shower all connected up with access onto what is a blank canvas right now. Okay guys, so if you are interested, then please contact us directly on 0034 696 522 171, or indeed you can view our website at villasolutions.net, reference Finca Jacaranda. Thank you.